Hello, reborn family. My baby dolls, my doll babies, my honey baby sugar dolls. This is your Sharon T. And I am now here at my rooting station. I am getting ready to root this, my next door neighbor's godchild giveaway doll. I gave her green eyes because her little eyes are green. And so I'm using scrapped human hair. Actually, this is the remnants of, is it Russia or Mikhail? I don't know. Might be Russia's. But anyway, this is human hair, and as you can see, as from my previous videos, I to keep from losing hair, I roll the hair up in a baggie, just roll it, and put tape around it. As you can see, I can push it up. See how it's going up? And I can also pull it down. But as I stated in the past videos, this definitely keeps your hair, keeps you from losing your hair. So by it being a little girl, you know they're going to want to comb it. And even though this is, I don't know if you want newborn size or whatever, maybe a little bit bigger, 21 inches or so, maybe 21 inches. I'm pretty sure she's going to want the hair to be long so she can comb it. And so I'm going to make it thick and just instruct her not to put rubber bands in it. I'll probably give her some little scrunchies so she could use that and just kind of go over then, how to take care of the hair. And so with that, so what I do, I take some of the hair with my needle, I lay it on the hair, and I pull a couple of strands out. Kind of like this. I don't know if you can see it, but you may see a few hairs that's kind of sticking out. And I root it. So I'm going to probably do 3 to 4 strands per plug. Got my lamp here so I can kind of give it so it could be thick. I don't know if I'm going to need the heating lamp. I'll see. Sometimes I don't have to. And sometimes I do. It just depends on the kit, I guess. Because on Russia and Mikhail's head, I did not have to use the heating lamp at all. So, just have to see. Play it by ear. So, how's y'all's day going? It's been gloomy, raining all day. It's just a gloomy day. So I thought that I would just, you know what, Sharon? Quit procrastinating. Go on and get this doll head done so you can give this child her doll. Because I probably won't be rooting for quite some time. But guess what? It feels good to be rooting. And it's not going to take me too long to do this, because it's a smaller head. So I thought I'd get started on it. I'll probably give her a passy as well. Glue a magnet in her head.
You have gone from an 80% average in this class to a 65%.
So that's what I'm doing today. I've been out earlier today. I just went to the grocery store to pick up some milk, and it's just yuck. It is nasty.
So what? You're going to tank your entire...
I am using a 40 regular needle. With human hair, you either use a 42 crown 42 crown or a 40 regular. Either one is good for human hair. I have different rooting tools, but when I did Mikhail's head, this was the rooting tool to go to. But I have so many. Well, not so many, but quite a few rooting tools that I use. Just depends on how I'm rooting, which one feels good. This is one that I you can melt this. You put it in you boil water and put it in the microwave and heat it up and just drop this down and it softens up and you can reshape it to the to a form that's comfortable for you. So I use this. Let me see, I'm missing one. And I can use either one of these rooting tools. This is pretty comfortable. And this is, I can use them all, but this is also comfortable. This. This. But since actually, believe it or not, this little bitty thing is comfortable too. But since it just depends on my rhythm and how fast I'm moving with the rooting tool. So since this was the last one and I was using this on Mikhail's head, I thought I would start out with this, but that doesn't mean this is going to be my go-to rooting tool for this little baby. Just have to see how my rhythm is going and how fast I can move with it. But I just want to get her out the way. Quit procrastinating like I've been doing. And give this poor child this doll. Whew. So see, so far the needle, it's sliding in pretty fast. Pretty easy. So I may not have to use the heating lamp. I don't know if it has something to do with how many times you've baked the head and maybe it softens up the vinyl. I don't know. Oh Lord, what is this that's on TV? Oh, I'm gonna have to turn that off.
Huh? Do you know why I gotta act hard? Do you? So I can walk down the street and not have to worry about a blood or a crip trying to kill me. Or some punk ass police looking to kill me.
Oh, let me turn this off. I don't like all of that. Oh, no. I'm telling you, you can't find anything on TV without somebody cussing. Jeez. I'm telling you. Whew. So, what's for dinner, my reborn family, my baby dolls? How's your day going? Today is a good day to do some rooting or some painting. It just feels good to be rooting. I still waiting for them people to call me or to send me a letter or whatever they're gonna do. But it hasn't been at least 2 weeks. It won't be at least 2 weeks until Tuesday. So after that, then I'm gonna start calling them and bugging them. My ex, well, he my ex fiance who passed. When did he die? 2006. Well, his son, he still keeps in touch with me, and he called me today, and he said, "Mom, if you need me to help move, just call me, and I'm there." So I got help. So that was nice. But when his dad died, we had split up, 'cause he ended up getting on drugs, and I didn't want that type of stuff in my life, somebody that's on drugs. But I did, we were together for like 9 years. We had got engaged and everything. We didn't never live together, but he just, I think like the 4 or 5, last 4 or 5 years of our relationship, that's when he started messing with drugs. So the last 4 or 5 years of relationship, I was trying to get him help and stuff, and he just couldn't shake it, so it ended up killing him. And my oldest son, he was working at the morgue. Um, when they brought him in, so my son had called and told me. Well, actually, my youngest son did, because he was talking to his daughter on the phone, and my youngest son had told me that he had died. Then my oldest son called and told me he didn't know I knew. But when he called, it was just weird because he said, Mom, you will never guess who they brought in here. And I said, who? Just that, I don't know, I must have been in denial or whatever. And then he said, Kevin. And I'm like, Kevin who? And he was like, Mom, your ex-boyfriend. And I don't know. I just guess I didn't want to believe it. But it just, at the same time, it didn't, I don't know, I wasn't shocked, but his son looks so much like him. But that, he's always kept in touch with me. And he still calls me Mom. So when he called me today, he was, he said, you remember you used to fix them applesauce pancakes? And I said, yeah, I still do sometimes. And he said, when you do, I sure would love some. I said, I'll make sure when I fix some, or I will have you over for breakfast and I will make you some. Y'all have got to try them applesauce pancakes. They are the bomb. They are good. They really are. Real moist, and they are delicious. It's real easy. So we was just, excuse me, just talking about the good old days. I treated him like he was one of mine. He had a tough life, His mom didn't want him. His dad ended up getting on drugs, and I was pretty much the only stability that poor child had in his life. So he just lost his mother. Actually, it hasn't even been a year ago. And, I asked him how was he holding up, and he said he was doing the best he could. So it'll be good to see him. So that's about it. That's what my day has been. What y'all having for dinner? I don't have a clue what I want. I don't have anything particular that I want. I don't know what Sharon T gonna eat. You can have stuff in the refrigerator or the freezer and stuff, and you just don't want it. You don't have a taste for it. My son told me, he said, Mom, don't you spend any more money, because you need all the money you can get, because you're moving. And I'm like, I'm not. My goodness, because my son knows I'll spend money in a minute. But I know what I got to do, so I'm not going to spend, I ain't going to spend no money. And so far, I've been doing pretty good. He said, not unless it's for gas. And I said, well, I don't care what you say about that. I'm weird when it comes to my gas. I don't like my gas tank being, I I don't like my gas tank being below a half a tank. I just don't. So it's like a little tiny bit below a half, and I am going to put gas in my car. My kid said, "Mom, you just weird." But guess what? I don't care. Oh, it feels so good to be rooting, y'all. Oh, oh, I just love it. But anyways, my baby dolls. Let's see how the hair, you don't see any hair. So I just push up. And now I have hair. I cannot remember the lady that suggested this, but this is really a good idea. You just don't lose hair. So, and you can kind of root faster too. And so far this this rooting tool is doing okay for me. So, this might be the tool that I'll be using throughout, with this head. And I'll keep y'all posted as to how far I have gotten. It's not going to take me long, that's for sure, because this is a small head. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and concentrate on this rooting. I don't know if you can see this. And I am going to talk to y'all later. I need to get me a pop. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. And so with that being said, thumbs up, like, share, comment, be nice. I'll be nice to you. Remember to build up. Let's not tear down. Uh-oh. Hit the notification. So when I see, there go you Sharon T. She's losing it. So hit the notification so when I do a video, you'll know that I've done a video, baby dolls. And just know that you Sharon T. just love y'all to pieces. Each and every one of you. So with that, here's a big hug and a kiss. Bye now. Oh, excuse me. Woo.